We're back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and it's Wednesday, so that means Joan Marie is here to talk about everything trending this week. There's been a lot of pop culture stuff going on.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in for Trending with Joan Marie, where I talk about all that's buzzing and trending online. So earlier this week, Dan did talk briefly about the Golden Globes that happened. However, there was more gossip than what was discussed. Now, first up, the winner was Taraji P. Henson, who took Best Actress in a Drama for Empire. And then that was like probably the last of the bit of the winners that actually didn't have any gossip, because then we have Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my God. I wish he were and would date someone older than 23. Anyway, so he took Best Actor in a Drama for The Revenant. Now, The Revenant also took Best Drama in Motion Picture, and then now it turns to gossip, where he gave the wince seen around the world as Lady Gaga bumped into him from behind. Now, everyone was taking their own take on this and saying that, oh, he had problems with Lady Gaga, she did something, she looked a certain way, but seriously, that girl was on point, so I don't know what they're saying. However, she took... Ms. Lady Gaga, she took actually the winner for when she was on American Horror Story, which I completely applaud. And something people actually didn't notice while looking at her is her tattoos were completely covered up. If you didn't notice, she normally has tattoos on her arms, on her back, and on her torso, but she has them all completely covered up. So completely different look for her. She looks phenomenal. She looks fabulous, no matter how she looks. I mean, no matter what. But here on the red carpet, she looked completely fierce, and I loved her for that. Up next was Kate Winslet for Best Performance in Supporting Role for Steve Jobs. Now, this was fantastic. She was on the same carpet as Leonardo DiCaprio, and all old Titanic fans, we lost our minds because it was just like Titanic all over again, and my heart will go on for them. Denzel Washington won the Cecil B. DeMille Award, and Jamie Foxx made an awkward presentation with some weird jokes. So basically, Denzel's face started like this, and then it ended like this, with jokes about for a goatee and that they just met on stage. So I don't know who Jamie Foxx's writers were for this, but you need some new stuff. Up next were something that I saw trending last week. So, okay. Earlier last week, there was a debate about dog pants. Now, I know, it's weird, dog pants, but you know I have my dog, I love my dog, and that's my kid. So if you were to have a dog and you were to put pants on your dog, would you put the pants on the two front paws or the back paws? Like, would you do it this way or would you do it that way? So, a gentleman out in Canada, out from Muddy Mutts, Tim Skelly, actually decided to answer that argument for us. And so here you can see the waterproof nylon waders that actually you can buy for $50 in American currency. And your dogs can look fashionable, waterproof, and I just think they look adorable. So I'm totally buying these for Charlie Charleston III when I get home. Dan, do you have any pets?
I got Fozzie Bear Dog, my 105-pound hairy beast of a wonderful dog. And I don't know if they make dog waders big enough for 100. She's huge. So I don't know if they make dog waders big enough for her.
Really?
I gotta find out if they make giant dog-sized waders.
So you just
Although, if my dog was in the water, she would probably be cleaner.
Quite possibly, but I don't know. I like these. The argument is that people are, you know, you're able to get your dog into whatever shenanigans it wants to be afoot and do, and then you take off the pants, so there's like limited cleaning. However, for my dog, it's just I pick him up, I drop him in the water, and then he's clean. You know, same goes for the, you know, tub or whatever, so I don't see the big deal about it. However, I think they're adorable, and I'm buying those when I get home. So what else have you been up to, Dan?
Well, hanging out with my hairy Fozzie Bear Dog. That's the one thing. And then, of course,
is that your only pet that you have?
I've got fishes.
Oh, and fishes.
And fishes.
Are there fish pants?
Fish pants? No, but we need to invent some fish pants.
Oh, okay.
That way the fishes could go in the water.
Maybe.
Fish waders. That's what we need.
Oh, what were you telling me earlier about the Morgan Freeman business?
So this is great. Yesterday we had on Andrew Connors from the show, and he was talking about, he noticed that when Morgan Freeman was on the Golden Globes, he was wearing a beautiful necklace. And Andrew, being the curator of art at the Albuquerque Museum of History, recognized that, oh, no, that's not Morgan Freeman, not Morgan Freeman, not Morgan Freeman.
We don't have Morgan Freeman, no.
We don't have a photo of him yet. But he recognized that the necklace was from a New Mexican artist.
Oh, my
A Pueblo
gosh.
artist. And we think that's really wonderful. So we're trying to track down who it is. So we put Andrew Connors and Janice, our producer, in the mystery machine. And they are going to try to figure out where the, who this artist is.
So we'll get a photo of this necklace, and we'll also post this on Twitter and try to get people. So if you know who this artist is, or if you are the artist, contact us, because we would love to talk to you.
Right, it'd be great fun.
Because we'd also maybe love to have you here, maybe. Right. But I'm speaking out of turn because I'm not Janice, I'm not the producer. So yeah, I might get in trouble for this. So there you go.
We'll let you do all of our booking from now on. That'd be great.
Oh, Lord. I don't know about that, because then we're just going to be surrounded by adopted dogs.
So being the pop culture person, I just kind of went nuts over a whole David Bowie thing, and everybody did too. And that seemed to be the pop culture event of the week. For all of my friends, my Facebook feed blew up, my Twitter feed blew up, everything that I know kind of just exploded with that. And of course,
Sunday night, I got my alert on BBC, and I looked at my phone, and it just broke my heart. And then Monday night, I watched a marathon. During the day, I was listening to the David Bowie playlist that they made on Spotify, and then I watched The Labyrinth.
The great Pandora has a wonderful Bowie.
Pants.
Oh, yes.
The babe.
Oh, so what? Every interview, though, that I ever read about him, everybody always said he smelled beautiful. Do you have any thoughts on what that could be about?
He's beautiful already, and I think it's just the beauty that he had just came out of his pores, because he's gorgeous. Seriously, everything he wore, dressed, makeup, everything, on fleek. I love that man.
Well, we're going to be back in a couple of seconds on the Morning Brew with Friends. We will talk more Bowie. I know we got Bowie music all week here, which has been wonderful. We're going to be back with a final roundtable on the Morning Brew with Friends.